Hi guys, here we go in week 3 of Environmental Science, ENV101. It is the 7th of April, Sunday afternoon, and we've got quite a bit going on this week in the class. This week in the readings, what I want you to do is I want you to take a look at a couple of websites. Actually, I want you to take a look at biodiversity, as well as take a look at the video that I have, Biology for All. What is biodiversity? That's a good video to watch. It's not a long one. I've got 2 videos. Biodiversity and how evolution works. So those are both good ones. I want you to watch both those videos. I also want you to read Biodiversity is a Guarantee of Evolution. There on the link that I provided for the ANU library. I know some of you are having some problems getting into the ANU library. Make sure you check with your school. Let me know if you're having some problems getting into the virtual library, and I will try to help you out as much as I possibly can. There's really not much I can do to get you into the virtual library, but it is essential that you get your password if you don't, so check with the school, and if you can't, please check with the online student services, and they will help you out, or check with the librarian. There is a link in the virtual library that says Ask the Librarian before you even get in there. I believe that is in there, but if not, send me a text, shoot me a phone call, whatever it takes, and I will try to help you out as best as I can with that. So, those are the readings that you have this week. For the discussion, you have, let's see here. Sorry about that. For the discussion, what you have is, I want to talk about ecosystems, competition, predation, communalization, parasitism, mutualism. These are different areas that I want you guys to take a look at. Check out that video I posted in the discussion posts as well. Watch that one first. That one can get a little bit, I think that was the longer one that I had. No, it's a short one. I'm sorry. It's not a long one at all. I don't say that, but I'm not sure. It's only 7 minutes, less than 7 minutes. So keep that in mind. But that's available to you. I want you to make sure you read that before we jump into the discussions. So let's kick that stuff around. I've got some, if you guys have the stomach for it, I've got some videos that I found that are really rough on parasites. It's wild, the stuff that's out there. Don't believe me, go take a look for yourselves. But anyway, watch that video. It explains the correlations between all of those. It's a neat little video. Later on, I think in the week, I'll post you one of my favorite videos on it, and you'll have a chance to take a look at that. For the assignment this week, you got the first of 3 projects that you're going to be working on. The first 2 are part of your final project, and the last one is your final project. This research paper for your final project is going to be an annotated bibliography. It's a very simple one. If you don't know how to do an annotated bibliography, I put on some examples at the Purdue OWL website, the online writing library website for Purdue. There's a link there for that on annotated bibliographies, as well as there's some examples for APA annotations. How to correctly annotate and cite in APA. There's also some resources down at the bottom from the virtual library and also Purdue for APA. So those are some good resources. Now, each article that you read, you need to do the annotated bibliography for. There's 3 articles that you have to read, and they should be involved around environmental change in the last 100 years. That's what I want you to do your research on. 3 articles pertaining to environmental change in the last 100 years. Each one of your annotated bibliographies should be 250 to 300 words in length. So your total paper is going to be around 900 words, well, maybe a little bit less. You will have, of course, APA requires you to have a cover page. I want a properly correct formatted cover page. I want a properly and correct formatted citation or page for the last page. Remember your cover page and your reference page are still part of the same document, but they're their own page. They're not just stuck down at the bottom of where you last typed. They are their separate pages, but same part of the same document. Okay, let's get to work on the projects. Again, if you have questions, give me a call. This is a good paper. Remember to save your work. You will need this work that you're doing, this research that you're doing. Make sure you save it and save a copy of your article because you will need it for your final project. So let's get to work. Let's get on it. Let's have a great week. And if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to give me a call or an email. Happy to work with you. Let's have a great week. Talk to you soon.